Hey guys, it's Simeon. This is Pro Wrestling Unlimited. So as we know, this past weekend, the wrestling world lost one of the most loved and respected people possibly ever in the industry in Jon Huber, aka Brodie Lee. He passed away at the age of 41 after dealing with a lung issue that was making it hard for him to breathe. We now have a little more information about Brodie's passing and when he got sick via Tony Schiavone on his latest episode of the What Happened When podcast. Tony Schiavone shared that Brodie Lee actually got sick and was airlifted to the Mayo Clinic the day after he recorded his episode of the AEW Unrestricted podcast. Brodie's wife had told the company what had happened, and out of respect for the family, every person kept it secret, and it was shocking that this never got out. Schiavone said that at the last tapings, after everything was done and there were no fans in attendance, they did some stuff with Brodie Lee's son, Brodie. They inducted him into the Dark Order and gave him his own Dark Order mask. He even got to come out during a match with the mask on and a kendo stick and actually beat some people up with it. He said Brodie Jr. hangs out backstage and just soaks it all in because he loves wrestling so much. Tony also stated that Tony Khan has signed Brodie Lee's son to a contract with AEW, and when he is old enough and becomes of age, he will wrestle for All Elite Wrestling. Tony would also go on to state that night when they did all of this with Brodie's son, they basically knew that it was going to be very difficult, and he said he didn't want to say a miracle, but basically a miracle for Brodie to kick out and survive. When Brodie Lee passed away and AEW was informed, apparently everybody in the company got an email and was told that they needed to be on a Zoom call, a company-wide Zoom call, within 30 minutes. Tony said, with the meeting needing to happen that quickly and being with everybody, he just had that feeling that something bad had happened. Schiavone would also go on to state that Margaret, the head of legal for All Elite Wrestling, has basically been with Brodie's wife Amanda since Brodie got sick, and her, along with Tony Khan and others, have completely taken care of the family. Tomorrow night's edition of AEW Dynamite will be a tribute edition to Mr. Brodie Lee, Jon Huber, and as of right now, there are 5 matches announced with possible other segments just for tributes to the man that nobody has had a bad thing to say about. Not just, oh, he passed away so we can't say anything bad about him. No, nobody, now nor in the past, has ever had a bad thing to say about this man, and that just shows you the type of man, friend, father, husband he really was. But that's going to do it for this episode. Remember to comment below, like and share this video, like us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and subscribe right here on YouTube.